All right, gotta pick a new song.
Hey, dude.
Dude, guess what?
It's been a while. What has it been, like
start.
a week? I forgot to hit record.
Yeah, well. Oh, now I got to turn the speaker back on because it's not on. But we'll get rid of the ads.
Yeah, just
right.
play those YouTube ads, dude.
All right, here we go.
Hey, don't let me cut it off right when we're done either, because it cuts off like the last 30 seconds of recording sometimes.
Oh, all right. We'll just say some stupid ass shit at the end.
Yeah.
And then we'll put that at the beginning.
Perfect.
Shut up and sit down.
Daddy Dirt and Mommy Mike present Had to Be There podcast.
Let's get it started. I'm tired of listening
I'm
to music.
freaking hunched over, dude. I'm hunched over the mic, but I'm sultry on the mic.
Turn that shit down. It's so scratchy. Am I turning it up or down?
You're turning it down. This
right.
is Mommy
better.
Mike and Daddy Dirt with another sultry episode of Had to Be There.
Is it scratchy to you?
I don't know what you mean by scratchy, dude.
Okay, no, I think you're good.
Yeah. Do you want me to scratch your back?
Now it's better.
Ooh,
I was just trying to make you sound good.
Do you want me to scratch your back?
I'm just trying to listen to you make love to those words over there.
Well, the funny thing about my back is that it's located on my...
What is that from?
Super bad. Best movie ever. Me and the wife watched it a couple weeks ago. So funny.
Is that why it's the best ever? Or?
Yeah, that's actually why, because we chose to watch it. So we're in this new groove where...
Best movie ever is Sandlot. There's no change in that.
I've been thinking about The Sandlot a lot lately.
Have you watched it?
No, but I've been thinking about it.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, great. Tell me your thoughts about it.
The wife and I are in this new groove where we decide to watch a movie, and I go, hey, I think we have that DVD. Let's go check it out. We got a whole Rubbermaid of DVDs in the closet there. And then next thing I know, it's pulled up on Amazon, rented for $3.99. I go, we have this on DVD. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We don't need to pay for Girl on the Train. We already did.
Hey, how excited are you that it's September and now you can watch Harry Potter? You can watch Harry Potter every day and not feel bad about it.
I never feel bad about it. I watched Harry Potter #3, Prisoner of Azkaban, 3 weeks ago. You know what? We have the DVD.
Fall, though, yeah?
We have the DVD. Is actually sitting right there when we rented it on Amazon.
Hey, did we play a single game? It's Labor Day weekend. Did we play a single game of our darts tournament?
Memorial to Labor Day. No darts.
We didn't play a single game.
So
but we might start tonight. We might start today because it's cold outside.
Hey, dude, it's like every other sports league. Let's just start with the championship game.
All right.
COVID impacted the dart league this year.
But dead serious, we didn't play a single game. Not one game. Oh, gosh. Oh, speaking of, I'm going to pull it up now just so that we know. Just in case we know when the pick'em league's starting.
Speaking of leagues.
Yep.
We didn't do the dart league, but we're sure as shit going to try to do a pick'em league.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do an extra episode a week, starting this week probably.
Thursday the 10th is the first game.
And so we'll release our picks on probably Friday or Saturday.
All right, I got the whole schedule pulled
We'll
up.
pick Thursday games ahead of time, but I'm not releasing that shit before Thursday. That's stupid. So I think we'll go Monday. Monday had to be there. Thursday, for all you peeps listening, Time Capsule Thursdays. Old had to be theirs. And then Saturdays.
Should we just skip
pick
the
'em
Thursday?
episode.
Should we? Oh, we're gonna do them Saturday.
We'll pick.
We'll do it at the. Oh, okay, I got you.
We'll pick the Thursday games ahead of time, but we're not releasing it until after
I got you.
Thursday.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, release it with. You could just release it with the time capsule.
Well, I think I'll do Saturday just to get another day in
Yeah,
there.
all right, that works. Okay, yeah, I got the
Also,
schedule pulled up.
Time Capsule took a break. We're back on after this week. This week's a little funky with the holiday. And then next week, season 2 had Time Capsule Thursday.
Season 2. You're welcome. We only took a week break. Usually get a fucking month break for every podcast you ever like.
Yeah, it was 3 weeks, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey. It's okay.
Hey.
The CFO agrees.
Hey, we got into the episodes where needs a little bit more editing. took a little bit more time.
Mm.
I have about 10 lined
Hey,
up, ready to
I
go.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Mainly for my sake. So yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I kind of figured we'd get there eventually. Probably best in this climate to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I miss you, man. This is the only thing I was like really looking forward to all
Dang,
weekend.
I
It
know.
was like the end of the weekend.
I know we had to do wedding planning yesterday. Ugh. Not terrible, but not my favorite.
You're
thing.
almost done. It's
Mhm.
coming up fast.
Yeah, I know.
We booked our room today. I told them, I go, hey, don't bother putting a credit card number down. I'm going to take your money when I go there. Hey, you're going to be paying me to come back to try to break even.
I hope someone wins big money.
Hey, they asked for a name on the deposit. I go, Danny fucking Ocean, dude. I'm robbing you.
They go, sir, we'll need your real name. That is my real name.
And I go, oh, that's Mommy Mike. Oh, it's Mommy Mike on the phone, on the Sultry phone. How does that sound? Welcome back to another episode. I'm going to rob you.
You just record everything through a mic and then play it back for him.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's how I lead my Zoom meetings now. It's like, oh, welcome back to another Zoom meeting with Mommy Mike. What fucked up questions am I going to ask? How long is it going to take for you to realize I don't know what the fuck is going on?
How many Zoom meetings do you have a week?
A week?
A day. How many do you have a day? That's probably
6 or 7.
You're kidding.
No, dude, I am in meetings.
How do you get anything done?
I don't. And there's a problem. Been working on it. But
With who, yourself?
no, dude, I do all my like actual work after work.
So why don't you tell them to stop having so many meetings?
That's kind of the point where I'm at, where I'm just picking and choosing what I have to go to, because I like, and a lot of it's just like strategic stuff where it's like not customer meetings.
Yeah.
Customer meetings are a whole nother thing, but like add that in with like just internal meetings and company meetings and stuff. It's a lot, and I'm just like, no, only so much time in the day, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta, like, I have to screen,
Yeah.
sometimes I have to screen phone calls and let them go to voicemail so I can respond, because I don't have time.
Dude, this
Same
whole
thing.
all summer, I probably had on average 8 hours a week to do my work. So like one day of no meetings spread out throughout
I
the whole
couldn't
week.
do it, man. Couldn't do it.
But
I'd
you're
say
on the
it's
phone
too
all the
many
time.
Yeah, it's just too many meetings, though. Yeah, I mean,
it
I've
is a
started,
lot, and I have a hard time doing stuff in the in between. So if I have 15 minutes,
what's
a lot of my stuff takes like 30 to 60 minutes at least to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till 5 when I can just sit and chill and just do this stuff, bang it out.
Yeah, I had to pass a lot of
I
stuff
put it
off.
on myself. Like I could be better about doing stuff in between, but
It would've been
it's also
15
hard. And
minutes.
then sometimes too, it's like I don't want to be working through meetings, because if I'm in the meeting, I should be in the meeting.
But if you're at work, what are you doing in that in between time? Probably going to grab some water, taking a
Right.
dump, and then you
Yeah.
come back to your desk.
This is the hard part about working from home, is you're a little harder on yourself for not working.
Yeah.
Where when you're at work, if you go talk to someone at their desk for 30 minutes, you're like, well, we didn't talk about work, but I'm at work. Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's part of work. Yeah, I've had to pass a lot of stuff off just because I'm on the phone all day.
yeah.
I'm literally on the phone for, like, I've been on the phone at sometimes where I'm on the phone from 8:30 till 1.
Does your voice hurt at the end of the day?
No, not usually. I mean, some of them aren't super long, but I'm having them back to back to back because I have to call people.
Sometimes at the end of like a boys weekend or couples weekend or something, or just like a fun day, my voice hurts
Really?
from talking so much. I don't think I talk that much at work, so I don't really feel it. But there's days, dude, where I'm like super introverted. If I'm in meetings from 8 to 5 and I have like a 4 o'clock meeting and I have to lead that stuff or like think,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, halfway through the meeting, I go, I can't do this. I'm fried. Like my brain just gives out.
Yeah, right.
Can't do it.
Yeah. There's not much to
No,
say.
you can only do so much.
Yeah, right. Sometimes I get it where I've had too many conversations throughout the day, and I'm like, I just need to sit on the couch for a good 2 hours and just melt into YouTube videos.
You just start like blending everything together.
Yeah. So I've had too many conversations.
Hey,
today.
my brain's a Vitamix right now.
Or I'm talking to the same person 7 fucking times. Like we've had 7 conversations throughout the day because we're talking back and forth.
You're cocking back and forth.
Or cocking back and forth. Yeah.
Dude, don't do that to the mic. You had a nice new mic stand. You don't have to rest it on your fat tits anymore. Be nice to it.
It is pretty nice. The desk is a little high for me, but I mean,
You want me to lower it?
No, it's low for you though. You gotta bend over.
Yeah, my chair's high, dude.
Yeah, lower your chair down. Come down to my level.
It's as low as it goes.
Why is it so high? Your feet are dangling off the ground.
Dude, because I can make this desk any height I want. I can put it lower than this. Actually, while we were painting, I had it on the floor. It was like a Japanese dinner table.
Did you eat at it?
Nope.
Oh.
I painted at it.
Did you have some peanut butter whiskey for dessert?
Dude, don't get me started.
It's one of my favorite things to talk about because I love it so much. It tastes so good. You mix it in anything, it's delicious.
I'm blood hot mad right now.
Blood hot mad.
I am heated. My blood is steaming. It's coming through my eyes. I can feel it in my loins. I'm wondering how much force it would take to put into my fist, to put it onto your face, to end you.
Are you gonna come with me next weekend to go scout a little bit, or a little too early for you?
No, I don't have anything going on next weekend.
Neither do
What
I.
I was thinking though, next weekend maybe a tattoo guy, little drink session.
Oh, not a bad idea. I'm down for that.
Because we don't have a whole lot of free weekends between now and then.
We don't. No, we do not. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm
tell
going to
me
be in the morning. I'm going in the morning, so I don't care. Yeah, let's do it.
But that's the only thing that I have going on. Tell me about where we're going scouting.
It's a little bit north.
Are you on a map right now, or are you texting?
No, I'm on a map. Oh, I'm looking at my calendar, but yeah, I'm totally down to do
Oh,
that.
I'm on a map. No, a calendar. Hey, dude, maps, calendars, different things.
I'm on a calendar right now, but I have a map, and the place where I'm going is like 50 minutes away.
Hey, dude,
from
did
where
you
I
ever
live.
think about that cars don't have compasses in them anymore, and now we're not allowed to look at our phones, and phones just got compasses in them, and within the last like 10 years, and cars dismissed the compass within the last 10 years, and now we can get pulled over for looking at our phones, which is our only source of compassry? It's a setup. It's a fucking setup, dude.
Cars that don't have GPSs don't have compasses in them. So, you're an idiot.
Hey, dude, my car has a GPS, no compass. Don't know where I'm
I
going.
bet you your car has a compass in it.
Nope, just a GPS.
How much do you want to bet?
It doesn't.
How much do you want to bet?
It
All right,
doesn't.
after this, we're going to
I
look at
bet my car.
slip for slip. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go down to your car. We're gonna turn
I would do
it
that.
on.
I'd take that deal.
Your car's got a little less miles on its mine, but sure. Okay.
It's got a couple more dings that have never been fixed up either.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, at least homeless people don't shit in the back of it.
Have you had that happen? You know somebody that's happened to?
Yeah, your brother-in-law.
Or steal shit out of it all the time? Yeah. Well, he doesn't really care. Yeah, he's not.
No, that Jeep is the fucking tits,
That
dude.
Jeep-
That is what a Jeep is supposed to be.
Oh yeah, we rode it back from here. It's a death trap. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you're driving 50, 60 miles an hour. You feel like you're going to die.
Did he drop you off here?
Yeah, he dropped me off
Okay.
there. Yeah, you feel like you're going to die.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Don't get me wrong. Cousin almost had her entire ear ripped off. Did I tell you about this?
No.
She had one of those same Wrangler. She was driving on the road, probably going 55, 60, and I think they had just repaved the road, so there's a little bit of an edge to it where the gravel is. She caught the wheel up on it, tried to come back up onto the road, flipped it over, ripped her whole ear off.
No doors on or something?
No doors on it. Yep, ripped her ear off. They sewed it back on.
Hey, is it worth it driving with no doors on?
Not far.
No. Like, to me, that just, like, hey.
If
asking
you're running
for it.
errands. If you're running errands, cool.
But, hey, if you're running errands, take the top off, dude. Like, you don't need a door.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. We rode
It's
back
like,
here
hey,
with no doors.
does Tom Brady go out without a rib protector?
No.
No, he doesn't. Because just in case, need some side protection.
But, I mean, don't equate yourself to Tom Brady.
Hey, dude, when I'm driving a Jeep, Tom Brady. Hey, that steering wheel, that shift stick, that 5-speed, Giselle Bundchen.
What did you call her?
that 4-wheel.
Please don't tell me that's her actual last name. That's not her real name.
that
Giselle
that-
Bundchen?
that 4-wheel drive, Giselle Muncham.
There's no way her last name is probably Brady, and there's no way her real last name is Giselle Bundchen.
It's something, dude. I have a speech impediment. You can't sue me over this.
Giselle Bundchen. Oh, might be her actually. Bundchen.
Bunchin.
Yeah,
Told
you're
you.
not wrong.
Told you.
Giselle Bundchen.
I love it when I'm right, dude.
It makes me so mad when I Google things, and you're right.
Did you go to images on that? Did you go to images on that Google
Why
search,
doesn't
dude?
Google just have an image search? That's it.
Hey, why don't they know what you're looking for?
They have Chrome. They have a Google search
I
bar.
know, for sure want the Wikipedia on Giselle.
Why is Wikipedia
hey.
the first thing that shows up?
What's the IMDb on Giselle?
Why is that the first thing that shows up as Wikipedia page though?
Because it's probably the most popular page that's clicked on. Remember when I remember in like high school, you'd get in trouble for writing a paper off Wikipedia. Like, that's not a source.
That's not a source. Anybody can write on that.
So you would just go to Wikipedia and then click on the source articles that Wikipedia linked to and use those as sources.
Hey, how about it
instead.
was that English teacher that you asked for his wife's number in your yearbook?
Hey,
The best story I've ever heard.
hey, Mr. L, can you sign my yearbook? Oh yeah, sure, Mommy, Mike. Yeah, what would you like me to say? Well, I mean, I don't really care what you say, but like, why don't you bring it home, think about it a little bit. Oh, and while you're home, like, why don't you ask your wife to sign it too? Maybe have her put her phone number in it. He just hands it back to me. He goes, "No, you ruined this."
I'm pretty sure verbatim what you told me you said last week was, "Hey, Mr. L, could you sign this? Yeah, and bring it home to your wife too. Wouldn't mind if she put her number in it either." Such a cock high schooler.
Hey,
Like,
hey, dude,
what do you say?
Hey, but give me detention. Don't just hand me back my yearbook and say, too far.
What do you say though to like kids or like when we were in choir, we used to put pencils in the piano, the open piano, and right when you get to a key, go ding 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 ding.
Probably like $1,000 fix.
Yeah, like what do you do?
Just you were
Assholes.
Hey, let's be honest. You were an asshole in high school.
Me?
You
Oh, yeah,
all the
yeah.
people you hung out with, putting pencils in pianos, dude. Asshole.
We used to throw pennies at the
Hey,
piano.
don't say we. You.
No, I didn't throw. I never threw pennies. People would throw.
Don't bring me into this.
No,
I didn't do anything to the piano.
You weren't in the choir. You weren't in choir. You were in band.
I wasn't in band.
People would.
I
Throw,
took Masterworks, dude.
Dude, the choir.
And I
teacher,
created a masterpiece.
The choir teacher. Listen to this. This is one of the best stories of all time. The choir teacher walks up to this kid. He has his music sitting on his lap. He's texting on his phone in the middle of a song. He walks up and he goes, TP, you need to put your phone away. And he goes, yeah, okay, I'll put it away. Sits there and continues to text right in front of him. He goes, TP, you need to put your phone away. And he goes, okay, yeah, I know, I'll put it away. Continues to text. The class has stopped at this point. Okay, the class has stopped at this point. He goes, TP, give me your phone. He goes, no, I'm good. He goes, no, give me your phone. He goes, no, I'm all right. Don't worry about it. Continues to text. He goes, TP, you're going to have to go to the principal's office. No, I'm all right. I'll just stay here. You're good. Teacher just turns around and goes back to the piano, starts playing
Dude,
again.
what can you do? Like, if someone stands up to you like that, right or wrong, like that kid was being a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, that teacher had every right to say that.
What do you if he
But
says
right,
no?
but right or wrong, what do you do?
What do
Like,
you do if he says no?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Escalate it? Hit the kid?
Yeah.
Throw a chair at him?
Some kid brought his llama to choir class.
I was just gonna ask about that. I
Yes,
feel like I heard about
brought
that
his
story.
llama to choir class. 100%.
Hey.
Just brought it in the back.
One of the coolest animals ever, llamas.
Yeah.
My favorite movie, especially if
Emperor's
you're
New Groove.
yeah, if you're drunk and you're trying to fall asleep, that you get home from the bar at the end of the night and you're looking for a movie, Emperor's New Groove, best Disney movie ever.
Yeah, it's a solid movie. Yeah, but or another kid. We're all messing around.
Hey, say
are-
names, motherfucker.
Kids are throwing Skittles back and forth at each other in the back of the room. Someone hits this kid with a Skittle. He stands up and he goes, "Will you fucking asshole stop it? Fuck you guys!" Screaming at us.
Mason.
Yes. Choir teacher stands up and goes, "Mason, you need to get out." He goes, "Are you kidding me?" He goes, "Steiner, you're a pussy. Fuck you and fuck everybody in this class." Walks out, goes to the principal's office.
Just walks himself
He
out.
just goes, "You're a pussy. Fuck you and fuck everybody in the class."
Dude,
Yeah.
he gets to the office before the teacher even has a chance to like call down and explain himself. What are you doing here? I don't like. What do you say? Like, do you just like fess up to everything? Like, oh yeah, I called the teacher a pussy. Like, I'm sure he was gonna send me here anyway, so here I am. Like, be kind to me. Like, what do you want from
Seriously,
me?
dead
Like,
serious.
I'm here.
I'm not exaggerating. He just walks himself out.
What do you do? Why? And also, why go to the office? Why not just walk out to your car and drive home?
I don't know, dude. It was so messed up. That teacher got the most shit out of
I
anybody.
felt so bad for him.
So did I.
I remember
He
there
was
was
such a nice guy.
I was part of this like thing where I didn't do band or choir in high school, so I had to do this like in between class deal where it's like you had to get well versed in theater, music, and art. And the like music part of it was taught by that guy, and me and this one of our buddies was we were in class, and one of the tests was you had to listen to music, like classical music, and name the title of the song and the composer.
Shazam it.
Well, dude, I couldn't memorize both those things. I could like listen to the song and like match up like what it was, but I
Yeah.
couldn't like pull it out of my brain. So me and this dude just had my iPod on the desk in between us, and we just had the whole playlist of song options that would play up on the song and just be like, oh, okay, that was that one. Okay. And then we'd like look over and have like the list of composer and names and song titles and be like, all right, it was that. Like, so like we knew the stuff, but we still kind of cheated technically.
Could you imagine if they had Shazam back then?
Oh yeah. And then, so there's in the winter, you know, those ski jackets with vents in them where you can like unzip them to vent them up if you're like in too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our buddy had a jacket like that, and it was like in the choir room, so you had like it was like an amphitheater type seating where there was like levels of seating and you were all in chairs. I knelt behind this dude's chair, and he had a jacket over the back of his chair that had like zips like that, and I put my arms through the zips kneeling behind his chair, and the teacher was like, anytime you go, all right, anyone have any questions? I'd raise up my arm through the coat sleeve so it looked like our buddy was raising his hand, and the teacher would call on him and he'd have to make up a question to ask. And he would just scramble. It was like a classical music class. So we'd be like, oh, like, what was Beethoven's favorite bedtime snack? Like, just like on the fly. Like,
Why was that teacher so easy to like do that
I
shit
don't
to?
know. He was so nice too. Like
He
he was
was
just
too
a
nice.
good dude.
He
I
was
think that
too
was
nice
part
of
of
a
it.
high school teacher.
We could smell the weakness in him. We're like, oh, you're too nice, dude.
There's chum in the water and everyone just circling around.
I wonder if every school is like that. Like I felt like we just like tormented teachers. It wasn't like we never really bullied kids. It was more teachers.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like there was definitely some of that with like some kids, but it wasn't
Yeah,
overtly.
I'm sure kids felt bullied and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking like our crew. I feel like we were pretty nice to like everyone,
Yeah,
but
majority of people.
teachers are just like,
Yeah. Oh, it was ruthless.
hey, you should yeah, people are people. Students are cool. We're all one and the same. But teachers?
Teachers, good luck.
Teachers?
Hey, good luck teaching this class. It's going to be 30 minutes of you telling me to stop doing something and 10 minutes of you actually teaching.
I remember we had an English class with that teacher that I asked for his wife's phone number. And we had like, there was a class like 25. And of the 25, I think we had like 9 or 10 football players. And on Fridays before varsity games, it was like 6th or 7th period. I think it was the last class of the day.
Yeah.
That dude knew he had no choice but just to give in and not have it be a class.
He had
We
no
were
control.
so rowdy.
Yeah, you had no control.
Friday before a home game, dude.
Yeah.
We're all wearing our jerseys.
Big waste of
Yeah.
time.
10 to half the class is football. The other half of class is stoners who don't pay attention anyway. Like, you're not getting control of this class right now, dude. He just gave in. He would like put his feet up and read a book. Be like, all right, this is your time.
That was a class I remember doing nothing in. Like a majority of the time, did nothing. We just go to class. And then we just sit there.
I feel like he was always trying to teach us.
Yeah, you're definitely trying.
Yeah. It was never like a free period, but it was just like it was one of those ones where we smelled the weakness. We had total control.
And he wasn't even that nice.
No, he was a cool dude though.
Yeah, I liked him. He just
Yeah.
wasn't
He was
mean, he
like-
wasn't nice.
Like looking back, it's like probably how I would have been if I was a teacher. Because
Yeah.
like I get it. Like you're in high school, you don't care. Like I don't want to ruin. Like I'm not going to be this big bad dictator that's going to ruin your good time
Yeah.
and say all this stuff. But at the same time, like when you're young and you're looking at that, like he was probably 25.
Some close.
That's so weird. We're older than he was when we were like.
Could you
in that
imagine
class.
teaching high schoolers now?
No.
They just rule. They do whatever they
Yeah,
want.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in that position, the same thing's happening to me.
yeah.
I'm getting bulldozed,
Yeah.
dude. Kids are running a train on me in every class. Oh, Mr. Mommy Mike, we don't give a shit about what you say.
All right, everyone gets an A. Just sit around and do nothing. That's the hardest thing. That's the thing I'd have the hardest time with is like grading kids. Like I don't know what do you do? I just feel bad and be like, all right, yeah. I mean, you did all right. I mean, you got every question wrong, but you still got a C. You still, you did okay. You at least answered the questions.
So you're giving out participation trophies now?
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, you showed up.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you got here. You beat half of the United States. You just showed up. Whatever.
Think about like a teacher grading essays or like short answer questions or essay questions
Yeah.
where it's like, how do you grade this? Like, hey, is this kid a dum-dum or what? Nope. Okay. A. Maybe a B.
Maybe a C if I don't like him.
Yeah, hey, what does this kid's mom look like? All right, A.
Do I get to see her at parent-teacher conferences? Is she going to dress up for me when she comes in? Okay, I'll give you an A. Yeah.
My mom had a crush on our gym teacher when we were growing up for a little bit.
Oh, you mean the guy that would shave his head and it
Yep.
looked like my shaved nutsack?
Yep, that guy, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting pick.
Yeah. I mean, clearly she didn't go for it. Otherwise, I'd be a lot more athletic.
Oh, like she had a chance to go for it?
Maybe. I don't know. He knocked up a teacher, so maybe. He was loosey-goosey. If you know what I mean.
There'll be a couple people that know what you mean. There'll be
Hey.
a couple people.
Had to be there.
When they get into it, they'll
Hey.
know what you mean.
Had to be there.
Yeah.
Are you mute?
No, I was just watching you. I just like observing sometimes. I just like observing you.
Do you think this will pick up?
Yeah, probably.
Whoops. Whoops.
Just the most degenerate podcast.
Hey, dude. We're in the new green room, dude.
Yeah, whatever. This is a pretty nice room. I like what you did with the place.
It's nice and cozy.
I'm glad
in
you
here.
guys painted it the color that I requested.
Yeah.
You know, thanks. I'll pretty much be living here, so.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's your room right there.
The closet?
Yeah.
Did you guys put a bed in there at least?
No.
Or you just gotta sleep on the floor?
There's a shelf in there.
What color is this?
This specifically, Vogue green.
Shut up. How many coats do you have to do?
2.
You didn't primer it?
No, probably should have.
Why?
Probably would have helped.
Did it matter?
It's just such a dark color. So when it went on the first time, it was kind of streaky. So if you would have primed it with like a darker primer, it would have just not been as streaky the first time. Because I had to, so most of the room's 2 coats, but I had to do 3 coats on like some parts because it was just kind of stripy.
Stripey or streaky?
Streaky.
One of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, dude, this weekend was a fiasco. It was a good one, but it was a fiasco. Got a lot done.
Yeah, you did. You guys got a lot done.
I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I'm afraid to go to work.
I think you should just take it off.
4-day week, dude.
You won't.
4-day week, 4-day weekend, 4-day week. That was been my mantra for the last 2 weeks. 4-day week, 4-day weekend, 4-day
And then
week.
think about it. We only got a couple weeks till the grand finale.
Oh, dude, I think your bachelor party too. I'm taking that Monday off. I'm not going back to reality after that.
I'm 100% taking that Monday off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to function.
No. Nope, I'm sleeping all day.
It's probably best for the body.
My body is a temple, and my temple needs a lot of rest.
I think we should do as much sharing of drinks as we can. Just to increase our chances.
Well, I was thinking I'd pick up a case of Kirkland Light,
Okay.
open every can,
Okay.
spit in it, and then just put plastic wrap over the top of each one. And then guys can grab whichever one they want. And you better drink up because by Saturday they're going to be flat. So I'll restock, but
remember growing
drink
up,
up.
they used to have those plastic things you could stick on the top of a pop can, and then you could close the lid on it. It was like it would have been like a thermos now.
hey, if you're not drinking an entire pop in one sitting, hey, just don't exist.
What if you're having 6?
Why
Some of us have to keep our blood sugar up.
do you have 6 open at a time?
No, you open, but like you're on your 6th, and you're like, oh, this is kind of a lot. I'm gonna take a break. Or you had to put tinfoil on it. Remember having to put tinfoil on your pop?
Probably kill yourself before diabetes gets you.
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
I know, spoken from a guy that drank 6 Dr. Peppers a day. If you're to that point where you're capping it at 6, end it.
I used to drink a lot of pop back in the day.
Yeah. But
6 pops?
dude, I don't think I'd have 6, but I'd have like a bottle at snack break and then like 2 or 3 when I'd get home at night.
And a full pizza.
And a full pizza. But I haven't really had soda since college.
Don't call it soda. You never have called it that before.
Pop.
Don't call it soda. Okay? Don't try to like appease the tribe. It's pop.
I haven't had pop since senior year of high school. And the occasional Diet Coke hangover.
The occasional McDonald's Diet Coke.
Oh, dude, nothing better than a McDonald's Diet Coke. Extra syrup. Oh, why does it taste so much better out of the tap? Because they put syrup in it.
Because it literally tastes like a Coke. That's why.
Yeah.
But you were probably one of those guys who like to dip their fries in it.
Hey, dude, I would dip my fries in a Frosty. But this is how addicted to sugar I was back in the day. I'd go to the Pancake House, get a Dr. Pepper, and put a sugar packet in the Dr. Pepper.
No.
So
No,
good, dude.
no.
So good.
You're lying.
I know, I'm dead serious.
Like the raw sugar or the Splenda?
Like
The
both.
raw cane sugar,
Yeah.
the brown packet.
Either one. Or just like straight white sugar.
You're lying.
No, I'm dead serious. And I would have multiples of those at the table. I'd have like 2 or 3 while sitting there. I'm not joking.
That is fucking disgusting.
I'd put sugar in pop.
How, thinking back on the Pancake House, how sugary is the hot chocolate?
Not as sugary as their pop. No, everything there is sugar. You know what else I used to do? I'd get a Chipotle burrito, and every bite, I'd sprinkle a little bit of salt on it.
One end of every extreme.
Every single bite, dude. Like every
salt.
every row of the burrito, they used to have those salt
Why
shakers
salt?
out of the Tabasco things, and I
Yeah.
would.
Why salt?
I don't know, dude. One of our friends told me it tasted good, and I go, "Oh, that is good," and I put it on every single row of the burrito that I'd eat.
I do hot sauce, but not salt.
Oh, now I do hot sauce, and I did hot sauce then too, but it's also salt. Extra sugar and pop, extra salt on Chipotle burritos. You know how much sodium's in a Chipotle burrito? Just normal?
No.
1,000 milligrams.
Dude,
And I
you'd
was
have
putting
more
extra
than
salt.
soy sauce. It's like more than soy sauce. Like a tablespoon of soy sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That sounds delicious though. Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet
dude.
you could really taste
Hey,
it.
dude, I was swollen.
Hey, when's the last time you had Chipotle? It's been a while, huh?
Yes, actually 7 a.m. this morning. No joke. I got it for dinner last night. Fell asleep. Had it at 7 a.m. this morning.
Oh, I've never met somebody who's eaten more Chipotle than you.
Also, I had Chipotle for lunch at one point this week too. I had Chipotle twice this week.
my
So
gosh.
good.
Do you like it better than Hy-Vee Chipotle?
100%. Hy-Vee Chipotle does not hold a candle to Chipotle. Hy-Vee Chinese, on the other hand, amazing.
Yeah, it's the best Chinese food out. That's disgusting. I don't know how you're still alive, to be honest.
My body's an amazing thing. But it keeps coming back too.
It keeps coming back. That's the thing.
I'm all in. I'm in or out.
Yeah.
Sodium or no sodium, dude. Don't fuck around.
Sugar or no sugar?
Yeah, don't give me this like, oh, moderate sodium.
Not a lot of sugar though on that apple pie downstairs, huh?
That's peaches, dude.
Not a lot of not a lot of sugar in peaches.
It's
or-
crystallized. You can look at it. It's crystallized. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And there's 3 or 4 donuts down there too, and I'm gonna eat those later too. Cause you know what? It's Monday Fun Day, baby. Labor Day special. Had to be there. We're pigging out. We had bloodies. We had mimosas. We're having beers. We're putting salt on everything
I'm
today,
gonna
dude.
need to get a drink and pee in about 5 seconds.
5 seconds? Peeing's a waste of time, dude.
I
Peeing-
100% agree.
Peeing's a detriment of the human form.
I 100% agree.
Yep.
Pooping, peeing, waste of time.
Yep.
Eating, waste of time.
Honestly, I realized this yesterday. Our bodies just get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Our bodies are useless, and they just get in the way of everything that you want to accomplish in life.
Is it because you have skin, or is it not because you have skin?
It's more the bodily functions where it's just like it's a waste of space to have to take care of. It's like your body's a fucking mansion with 10 acres in the back, and you got to maintain that shit. Where it's like, hey, dude, want a condo? Just hey, less skin, the better.
So it's more about the skin.
Yeah, the smaller you are, the better, because you have less real estate to take care of.
Or do you
can
think
just
it
be
makes it more
with
difficult?
No, dude, because think about it.
Think about if you have a small bladder, though. You got to pee more.
No, but you have you don't have a bladder. Like you're like the less of a human you are, like the more non-human you become, the more economical your housing is, and the more freedom you have as a person. So right now, dude, as complete human forms, we're living in mansions. We're not like hiring cleaning ladies or cleaning services to come and clean that shit and lawn care to take care of everything. We're having to take care of everything. But if we slowly get rid of our human form as a society, we'll slowly downgrade to a condo and be much more free and just be living in thought and not have to take care of so much physical bullshit. Hey, dude, we wouldn't have to interrupt this conversation right now for you to go excrete urine out of your urethra.
I gotta go. I have to pee.
That's okay.
Do you need a drink? You good?
No, I have one right here.
All
I
right,
brought
yeah.
I brought a shotty, you know.
Do you have any whiskey up here?
No, those are fake. Go grab one at the bar. There's makers and proper, whichever one you want. No worries. Yeah, don't worry about it.